If you want to become a real estate developer in 2025, this video right here is all you're going to need. I'm breaking it all down. No fluff, no industry jargon, no gatekeeping. This is the exact process I followed to go from broke to building luxury homes with 7-figure exits. Real estate doesn't have to be confusing. You just need the right steps in the right order, because once you see the roadmap, you realize this is not rocket science, not even brain surgery. It's construction, it's wood, it's sheetrock, it's tile, and that's all there is to it. That's it, some concrete. It's a process, and it's very, very learnable. We're going to walk you through each step in plain English, so you walk away knowing exactly what to do, where to start, and what mistakes to avoid. Whether you're a flipper looking to level up, or an agent wanting to make more money, or even a complete beginner, this will give you the foundation to play the developer game. Let's simplify the entire thing from land to exit. This is Real Estate Development 101, 202, 303, all in one video right here. I'm about to teach you. You ready? All right, let's learn. Most people think development means commercial towers, $20 million deals, $200 million deals, or a 200-unit project. They think of cranes, skyscrapers, and giant teams. But development simply means you control the land, the build, and the exit. You're not just managing a renovation. You're building something brand new from scratch. That could be a single lot, one house, one $800,000 property. You're not just swinging a hammer or flipping a house. You're the one calling the shots. You are the quarterback. The scale doesn't matter at first. The process does. If you can do it once, you can repeat it again. Start small, think big. It's the same blueprint whether you're building a $300,000 bungalow or a $3 million custom home. Once you understand the control points, dirt, design, capital, construction, sell, exit, you can apply it to any of those projects. Doesn't matter the size. Before anything, you need to know your territory. So ask yourself, what's the average new construction home price in your area? Which neighborhoods are actually growing around you? Which ones are being gentrified? Where are people moving to? Where are people moving from? What's the building permit process like? That's a big one. You want a city or a county where development is possible and easy, not buried in red tape. Some cities take 12 months to issue a permit. Others take 30 days, and some take 1 day. That one factor alone can make or break your entire timeline and budget. So please figure that out. You also want margins. Land should be undervalued relative to the exit price. If you can buy a teardown for $200,000 and sell a new build for $800,000, you're in good business. The best developers we don't just build in the right place. We build in the right direction. We follow population, follow progress, follow profits, follow opportunity. We watch infrastructure. We follow the best school districts. Any zoning shifts we pay attention to. Corporate relocations. Where's Google putting the next big firm? Where's Amazon? Where's Uber? Where are they putting their headquarters at? Where are they buying and moving all these employees? That's where the wave is, the wave of profits. That's what you need. Find a lot, then do your homework. The dirt is where all the problems hide. Remember, you find a piece of dirt, you got to check zone. What can be built here legally? What is the city going to allow to build here? Does it have easements on it? Are there any utility issues or access problems with the land? Does the city have a big easement sewer drain going through the middle of it? Can you build on top of it? Can you not build on top of it? Should you build on top of it? You need to know that. Setbacks. How much of the land can you actually build on? What is the setbacks for that district? Is the soil good? Survey. Is the land flat? Is it drainage properly? Is it stable soil? Get a civil engineer to review it. Walk it. Don't trust a Google map image. This is where developers make or lose money. This is important. Don't just rush the research. Take your time, get the correct answers, ask the correct people. I've seen builders lose 6 figures because they didn't check for a drainage easement. Understand overlays, historical districts, conservation districts, tree protection areas, small restrictions that can become a big headache later. Does it have a drainage ditch in where your driveway is going to be? Does it have telephone poles all over it? Does it have wires? Does it have, does it have anything that'll be a red flag to a buyer coming to buy the house later on, or you building the house? Don't skip that step, okay? Figure that out. Now, here's the good news. You don't need to be rich. You can fund deals with hard money. It's based on the asset, not on your personal credit. You don't need financial statements. Hard money lenders will loan to you based on the asset alone. So don't get caught up on your personal stuff. Also, if you don't have the down payment, we can get you business credit, 0% for like 12 to 18 months, up to $250,000, sometimes more if we have an age corp. It's a lot of ways to get the down payment. Don't let that stop you. Also, private capital, friends, partners, angel lenders, rich uncles, rich grandpas, rich brothers. Somebody can help you, right? Figure it out. Let's make it happen. Let's not make excuses. Credit stacking, using our in-house team. My team can help you get it all done. I'm telling you now, I do it for students every day, all day. The key is this: money follows the deal. You bring a good deal to the table and you're going to get the money. I can promise you that. Don't let money stop you from learning the process. Learn the process, then get the money. Study funding while you study construction. That's how you become dangerous fast. Build relationships with local lenders, hard money brokers, real estate investors in the market. Go to the meetups. Do what you can. Jump on Facebook, lists, groups, all that, whatever. Do it all. Capital's everywhere. When the project makes sense, the capital is going to find you. You don't need to find the capital. Now, you work with your architect or draftsman. This is where your vision becomes a reality. And we create this vision based off the CMA. We're going to pull the CMA. We're going to look at the comps, the one selling the fastest, and we're going to create this reality. You're going to need floor plans, elevations, MEP, mechanical, electrical, plumbing, energy codes. It's going to be required. Make sure your design matches the neighborhood. Don't put up a crazy, flat, modern home in a traditional neighborhood. That's not what the neighborhood wants. The neighborhood tells you what it wants. Pull the CMA and review it. You don't build a modern glass cube on a home with all brick homes. Value engineer your design also. Every square foot counts. Once we get the plans, we value engineer going backwards and where we can save on costs. We start getting material quotes and bids, and that's how we stay on budget. So our profits are big. Every material swap affects margin. You got to study the comps, know what features buyers are paying a premium for, and know what they're not, and know it's a waste of money. Your job is to build what sells, not what you personally like. I don't care that you personally like Taj Mahal. Is that what's selling? Does the data prove it? All right. This is where you start assembling your team. You're going to need engineer, energy consultant, architect, surveyor, all that good stuff to get this home built, get the plans ready. Submit your plans to the city and the county. Get your permit packet approved. This can take, like I said, a day to 3 months, depending on your area. Sometimes it could take longer. So coordinate with utility companies to prep the site also. Water, sewer, electric, internet, all that good stuff. Get them scheduled early. Delays here will slow down everything. So make sure utilities are ready to go. The key is smooth construction, okay? Getting everything on the calendar, on the schedule. Also, check tap fees, connection charges, and right-of-way issues. These are hidden costs that can wreck your budget, so make sure somebody helps you with the tap fee price. It always differs, so check it out when they connect the water, when they connect the sewer. You'll follow a basic build timeline: site prep and trenching, foundation, sub-plumbing, foundation, framing, MEPs, inspections, dry, final punch lists. Goes in order. You can GC it yourself like I do, or you can hire a licensed GC. If you GC it yourself, stay organized. Use spreadsheets. Make sure you keep the expenses in check. Stick to your construction timelines and weekly progress. Check-ins. Know what's going on with your build. This is your build, and there's a lot of money and profits on the line. Pay attention to it. Every delay costs money. Schedule weekly site visits. Require photo updates. And keep a tight grip on your change orders. That's where the money leaks. Don't want to be changing a bunch of things. Sometimes these contractors will, this is out. Let's do this one, but this one's double the price. No. Find a new contractor maybe, I don't know. Stay on budget. Once the house is done, you either sell for profit, which is usually 6 figures and above. You could refinance it, rent it out, keep it long-term. You could even move into the thing. Doesn't matter. I recommend selling, stack your capital up, and build a war chest. As you mature, you can hold more, scale teams, create long-term equity, get you project managers, get you accountants, all that good stuff, so you don't really have to, be on site all the time, kind of like I have. So your exit depends on your cash position, tax plan, and marketing timing. So get that all lined up. Also, line up with your realtor, your listing agent. Pull the prices, pull the comps, and price accordingly. You don't want to be the biggest house, most expensive house in the neighborhood. Don't try to do that. Know your ARV from day one. Also know what you're going to make If you list it at 2 million, how much you gonna make? If you list it at 1.8, how much you gonna make? If you sell at 1.6, you gonna make anything? I don't know. You need to know all of them. Becoming a developer in 2025 is way more accessible than you think, but only if you follow the right steps in the right order. You don't need to be born into money. You don't need to know everything. You just need to start and be willing to learn. You need vision, you need execution, and you need guidance from the people who've already done it. If you want my full builder's toolkit with templates, checklists, and funding contacts, drop builder in the comments and I'll send it right to you. And if you're ready to build for real, not just talk about it like some of these other guys, hit the subscribe button. Let's build with clarity. Let's build with confidence. And let's build with purpose. Let's build together. We're dropping 3 to 4 new videos every week on real estate development. This is Eric Crutchfield. Remember, if I can do this, so can you. Now let's get to work.